The next issue that I wanted to address was student safety during off-campus activities. And I think you received a cease and desist letter. Did everybody get that cease and desist letter that I received? So all I want to say about this is the following. Last fall, one of our students, Michael Falvo, died at Mount Shasta. And the circumstances of his death were very unusual and very unfortunate. A number of faculty were aware of what happened and approached me, very concerned, and said, you know, I knew the student, he was in my class, I feel terrible about what happened, why hasn't his death been acknowledged, and what are the things that we can do to prevent students from being hurt, injured, or dying in the future as faculty members when we go out with them off campus. So, and also, how can we prevent something like this from ever happening in the future? Because this was a 20-year-old kid. 20-year-old kid, honor student, and his death was very, very tragic and unnecessary. And so I approached the president in January, and I said, we've heard of this student passed away. Faculty are talking about it. Please say something. Please make an announcement. And please let faculty know what can we do as faculty to prevent something like this from ever happening again. How can we protect our students? How can we protect ourselves? And how can we protect the college from a tragedy like this? So that's it. So we talked about this with the president back in January. I'm not going to say, and we asked him a series. People came to me and said, "I want to know." They asked this question. So we presented him with a series of questions. You can see the email that he wrote about this incident. I think it's behind the scenes of this letter. But basically, faculty came up to me and asked me, well, what is appropriate? What kind of activities are appropriate? Can I invite a student to my house, for a barbecue? Can I, take them skiing to Mammoth? Can I take them scuba diving? And if I do, then what do I need to do as a faculty member to protect that student, to give them the information that they need so that trip doesn't turn into a deadly event, and to also protect myself? Okay, so that's all I wanted to say about that. And I gave the president a list of questions yesterday, and coming from that perspective, how can we prevent something like this from happening again? He is referring the questions to legal counsel. He did not feel comfortable answering them. But I told him, we need guidelines. We need to clarify what the guidelines are. What is appropriate? What is not appropriate? And if we do go with students somewhere, how can we protect them and ourselves and the college? So that's all I want to say. Okay. And I have not identified the faculty member involved, so let that stay for the record. The other thing that I want to say is that regardless of this, there is ed code. There is ed code language that protects faculty and employees. Okay, it's called Reporting by Community College Employees of Improper Governmental Activities. And it encourages community college employees to express their concerns, okay, and report improper governmental activities, okay? And that can be defined as any activity that is economically wasteful or includes gross misconduct, incompetency, or efficiency. And I'm not saying, and it also protects the complaining party from retaliation or intimidation. And this has actually been found by the district. So in other words, if I or anybody here has concern about something like this, feel free to speak up. I think that we have a duty to our students to speak up and protect them from something like this ever happening again. So that's all I want to say.